Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel again. As we prepare for next week, you know that this week is a short trading week. I just want to go over one stock that I have been watching and continuously watching, and I spoke about it yesterday. But this week, before we get into that, if you know that I have earned your time, please like and subscribe, and let's help me to grow this channel together. So this week we're looking for initial claim, continuous claim, as I spoke about yesterday. Not a lot of information to share in regards to upcoming information with the Federal Reserve. We know that next week is going to be a short trading week, but again, this week we're going to hear from retail. We should have heard from Target Hospitality Group. So this week we're getting a report from Walmart. Target will be Wednesday. We get a report from Target and also Walmart again and BJ's. So these are stuff that we're looking out for to see if and how the economic is doing. And tomorrow we're getting report from nothing other than Home Depot, one of the stock that I think it's a long-term play. But do your due diligence before you get into anything. But let's move over to one thing that we all been watching all day long because it's just ridiculous. I spoke about this and I will continue to say, don't be late to the entry point and the exit point because look at this. Couple days ago, again, like last week Friday, the stock was trading at I would say $249, $251 a share. And look where we are today, 319 after hours. Again, I did my markup on this and I just want to go over it briefly. So again, we were trading at $248 a share. Let's look at this from an all-time perspective. All-time perspective. Just look at one pattern that you see right here. Look at this coming up. What have you noticed? We have never been here before. Never. That should draw a lot of red flags to you and say, hey, what's going on? Like, how do I set up myself for success? Look at my RSI, super oversold. Look at my MACD, super oversold. I've never been since the company has started trading this way. Have it been overbought? Definitely. Overbought numerous times. Let's go over it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I would say around 10 times we have been on the overbought side. And look at this. Super oversold. At a point you can see that we reverse. What do I look for in my reversal? Let's go to 20 days. You look for when the stock is no longer selling off. And one of my strong method I use to determine if I should enter a position in the selling off phase, because you never want to catch a falling knife. So I look to see, I give it my 3 days selling pressure. If the stock continues to pull back within 3 days, I'm going to try to enter on the third day going into the fourth day. Why? Because it's not realistic, or not, let's not use that word. It's unrealistic to see that a stock continues selling off for more than 3 days. But it do happen with the tariffs. But I watched, I waited. You can see that we formed some consolidation here, but it was still in the early stage. It didn't complete our 3 day cycle. Pulled back on the third day, then started to consolidate. And what it did, it dipped more. Even on consolidation, it dipped more. And then we got some buying pressure, and look what we're doing. We're forming new highs. So I would say maybe I'm looking for is either Friday to next week to give this stock to start trading above $400. If we do, you can see that for the last 20 days we have passed the moving exponential on the 20-day line. Let's go to 180 days. We're still yet to pass that. So tomorrow, if we're trading above $324, I can tell you that we still have a lot of room to go. Not even that. Let's go over, because there was some news today in regards where there's someone that was saying that, hey, United Healthcare still up, have a lot of room to run up, and that sparked the ignition to form the fire, where the stock was still running up, and after hours the stock continued to run up again. There's so much room for this stock to push forward. You have to determine and ask yourself, is it worth your time? Is it worth buying? For me, it definitely worth my time because, again, if you had got in at $248 a share, just got in with 100 shares, you'll be up tremendously right now because I got in with just 38,000 and that's all I'm putting in. And I'm waiting to see. Again, this is my prediction. Tomorrow, if we trade above to 326, definitely it's on its way up. And again, from there we can see the stock pushing up to $358 a share. And from there, we're definitely gonna see 400, $500. Because again, we still haven't got any confirmation, but it's just the buying momentum that's going to continue to push United Healthcare stock back to where it was trading from before, because a lot of money have been pulling into this stock. A lot of corporation is buying the dip, and you have to remember that sometimes they do stuff like this just to benefit and increase their portfolio in times like this. Because when they break the stock down like this, what happened? Then they all start buying the dips. And then what happened? The stock start to retrace where it was trading from before. But I would say give it time. If you're a long term, buy the dip and hold and wait. But for today, that's all I have because there's not much to talk about in the market because 10-year treasury yield continue going up, and I see Nasdaq continue trying to find support where it was trying to retrace where it was trading from after hours. Nasdaq is still going up, which is a good sign and good thing. Even worse, even better, I should say, because if Nasdaq continue to go up after hours, there's only one thing that can happen. It's going to boost other stock to continue to rally as well. But then again, take into consideration that we're almost at all-time highs with Nasdaq, because from here we're looking at a 4% up on the upside. Ask yourself if it's worth it. But the reason why I got into United Healthcare, because again, there's a lot of room if the stock should recover fully. We're talking about from here, if the stock should even trade from here to let's say $530, we're looking at least 70% on the upside. That's a lot. Again, even if we should trade anywhere here in the MACD, come on the RSI, pulling back to the 50 or 60s on the RSI, that's a lot gain. And remember, the MACD is still haven't crossed yet. Once the MACD cross, it's over, because we can see that when MACD pull back and we cross over right here, the crossing point, what we did, we run right up. Pull back, we cross here again. What we did, we run right up. On this run up, we got some bad news. Pull back. Once the MACD cross again, I can tell you. So if the MACD should cross, let's say the MACD cross here. Let's see if the MACD should cross. We're looking at anywhere at 359. So once we're trading at 359, we can call it a day, because guess what? The MACD's crossed. And once that's crossed, we're going up. The only way next direction we're going is up and up and up. Don't be surprised if tomorrow you wake up and this stock is trading at $330. It would not surprise me, because look how aggressive the stock is trading after hours. So again, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel, and just help me to grow this channel together. Until then, stay green in the market.